crazy for just saying myself, saying something about church, something good this time. I really like the way that their marriages are matched up. When I was younger, they used to say that God would put people together. And I study things like that and try to see, is Preachers of LA like that? Well, yeah, I do believe. I believe so. I believe that gangster preacher said something today about his wife being very compassionate and how proud he is of her. And I was like, wow. And I wish that I could be compassionate like her. That's what he said, and I believe him. He's so inconsiderate to Joel's wife. Mr. Jones, I guess. Reverend Jones, Preacher Jones, Teacher Jones, whatever they say. They've been together for 17 years and never married. So this preacher is having a big problem with it. And so you wonder, is that their business? Should that be of business of yours or mine? You know, a story that I would like to tell and write about has been on my mind for the last 2 years. And it's a good story. And I wish I could have the real person in it because the best friend of mine since high school. And he was a gospel director. He was better than most of them that you know out there right now. He could write real well. He was phenomenal. But it was the church that stopped his life just because he liked a man, a young man. He was young at the time, but towards the end, he was 18 years old. He could be with him. What's wrong with that? But the church, of course, I don't know what they did, but he totally disappeared. And his life was music. I want to write about that. Those are the type of things that really get to me about church. And I think that a lot of it, you got a lot of nerve to direct people's lives and what they do in their lives. That is a lot of nerve. Well, the Preachers of LA shows us that all the time. And their cue is that we are preachers, but we're people too. That is the most faithful thing I hear of LA preachers, Preachers of LA. We are people too. Well, I'm glad that you admit that. There's another preacher that admit his homosexuality in Milwaukee. In my hometown. My hometown is churches and bars. That's it. And they take it very literally. And church, they wouldn't mess with me. Trust me. They would not mess with me. They would back off. I probably wouldn't have that many friends at home. Because you would back off. And I mean, back off. So I want to write about my friend. And I always wondered what happened to him. What happened to his talent that the Spirit gave him, that's in him. And to stop using it for people and their rules and regulations should be a sin. It's great to really be back. Just saying takes a break every once in a while. I only do it when I have something to talk about. And tomorrow I'll be talking about voting time. But I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to vote. Okay? Especially Facebook. Y'all so stuck up. Loosen up a little bit, because Amber's going to be Amber. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Preachers of LA.